coming in, hit the like button when coming in, man. Make sure y'all do that. Make sure y'all do that. We gonna come out and just address this situation because I don't know about you, but this is what you get. The spew, the spew of racist comments, racism, hate, all in the land of America. You know, I'm out of town right now, right? I'm out of town. But I done went to 2 football games. You dig? I done been to 2 football games. Let me tell you something. I know them folks talked about me like a dog, like a dog, like a dog, like a dog. I know they talked about me. They talked about me. They talked about me. I did not stand up for the national anthem. I will not stand up for the national anthem. I will not take off my hat for the national anthem. I won't do such because I know what goes on here in America. And besides, I'm born and raised out of Louisiana, so I done seen it, been through it. Shit, even up north, in Nebraska, man, same old, same old. But to have the nerve, the audacity to sit up here and call black kids criminals, that saying this is what they're gonna be in 10, 20 years. Man, listen, man. Hit the like button coming in, man. Hit that like button coming in, cause we going here today. We going here. But for him, Donald J. Trump, your president, to have the nerve to make a comment like that saying that, black kids are going to be criminals in the next 10 to 20 years, man, who the fuck are you? Who are you? You the one that got 34 felonies. Should be locked up. Should be locked up. But no, in this great country of ours, the rules and regulations don't apply to people with white skin. The rules and regulations don't apply, to folks with white skin. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, man. Here come Illis, man. With this shit, man. Blah 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 blah. But I want you to think about that. What if the roles were reversed and he came out and said, all these white kids are gonna be criminals, or all these white kids are gonna be dope heads and rapists and unaliving people, out here, pulling off all these crimes. But they do pull off white collar crimes like ripping off, major companies, robbing people's homes, or stealing, transferring, stocks, bonds, all this type of stuff that they have going on because they have access to these type of things that, some of us don't have access to. But the fact that this animal, man, had the audacity to get up here and say these things. Now, let me remind you, for y'all that saying, hey, you know what, man, here go this, playing victim shit and all this. No, we ain't playing no victim or saying, because we used to being the victim, used to being mistreated, all that. We get that. But I know some black doctors. I know a lot of black kids that are in college. I know a lot of black kids, that are nurses, and some that are scientists. Yeah, I know a lot of black kids that are doing positive things, that are inventors. Yeah, I know a lot of them. Personally. But for this convicted felon, 34 of them though, 34 felony accounts. That the real nigga. That's the real nigga right there, Donald J. Trump. He the real nigga. He kills me when he talks about people of color, being criminals or convicts or, no good. But it's the opposite way around when, it's more white folks on welfare, getting food stamps, soaking up all the Medicaid. They doing all this shit. They doing all this shit. But we don't hear them stats. We don't hear them stats. Or you see, white kids going in there shooting up shit, blowing up shit all the time. Shooting up. I'm in a place right now. Y'all remember when the goof ass white boy went in the movie theater in Denver and shot up the motherfucker because he thought he was in the role of the Batman movie? Yeah, I'm damn near right around the corner from where this motherfucker shot that summer gun up. But y'all need to check y'all self too though. Y'all really need to check y'all self, all y'all. What's up, Endor? How you doing? Need to check yourself real quick, fast, and hurry, because you niggas, you black men, you niggas that went in there and voted for this clown. Y'all went in here and voted for this clown, man, and thought, that this because motherfucker put a check in your pocket. But I know some black kids that are doctors, that are lawyers, that are scientists. I know all. Yeah. Endo, I'm pretty sure you know a couple of them too. And listen, I'm in a place right now. I'm out of town. Like I said, I'm out of town, and I just seen my son and my cousin was here competing. One in high school, one in college. Yeah, college. She attends a university. She attends a university. She's not dressed up in a white sheet with, you know what I'm getting at. But no, she plays for a college, getting an education. But if y'all don't have a problem with that, if you don't have a problem with your president, the one that's, you call, what's up, Bernice? Hey, you ain't kin to that fuck ass nigga, oh, okay, my bad, Hernandez. I'm tripping. My bad, Bernice, my bad. I was thinking about Hernandez, Govan. Rest in peace, young dog, man. But what we need to do, though, seriously, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. There's gonna have to be a stand that has to be made. Gonna be a stand that, it have to be made, and you can't allow the things that are about to happen because they're gonna happen. See, this white boy already said, I'm not leaving the White House. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving 600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This is what he said. I'm not leaving 600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm telling you right now, it's up, man. It is up when that day comes, because it is coming. We will have to pretty much fight to make sure that things don't get a little bit more out of hand than what they already are. And I can't think of this YouTuber. She's a black woman. And she be having her son on there sometime. I think that's her son. And she advocates and talks about Donald Trump like he is the great white hope. I can't think of this woman's name, y'all. I can't think of her name. But she sits and advocate for this clown like, he is the great white hope. I know y'all done seen her on here before. I can't think of her name indoor. She be having her son on there. She be advocating, talking all this shit about Trump and saying that this is motherfucker, Trump is just this and that there, blah blah blah. She believes in it. But it was their racism. It was their racism that put this summer gun in. Oh, I don't know who Cameron Brown is, whoever that is, or Joseph Dawson. I don't know them. But it was their racism, man. The Latinos, the Hispanics. Man, look. The only thing I'm gonna say is, man, you better stay on top of your shit. Watch your surroundings. Um, they're not sending the National Guard and the, armed forces in there to restore order or to help out, uh, cities that they say are in need. Because from what I understand, DC crime rate was already going down. It had already been down 30%. This is what I hear. This is what I hear. But please, man, it's sad that, your president of the United States can get up here and make comments about our children, about our cousins, our brothers, our sisters, and think that shit is appropriate. And if you think it is appropriate, then you have a problem. Then you have a problem. Matter of fact, let's see some. Let me create a poll right quick. Let's start a poll right quick. Let me see some. Let me see. I'm gonna put this in here. Hold on, here we go. Who feels what Trump said was right? All right, here we go. Let's see. There we go. So who feels that what this son of a bitch said was right about black children, black kids, black teenage kids? That, they're all gonna be criminals and convicts and dope heads and all that type of crap in the next 10 years to 20 years. How many of y'all believe that shit? How many of y'all believe that? What up, OG? Hold on, OG. OG, I know you seen that son of a bitch get up on there and say that about black kids, saying they gonna be criminals and shit in the next 10 years, and they'll be locked up in jail, just all the bullshit this dummy could come up with. I'm gonna tell you, man. Listen, OG, we gonna have we. Listen, when them 4 years, this is what Trump was saying today. Now when these 4 years up, we gonna have to come. I'm telling you, man, they ain't gonna have it where we gonna have to really fight because this Trump don't plan to leave. Trump don't plan to leave. And see, the devil, man, he come in to seek and destroy, man. His job was to come in and start and cause chaos. That was his job, to start chaos. But it was these motherfucking Latinos, these Hispanics, these dot heads, these rag heads, all these motherfuckers that voted for him and thought that, he wasn't gonna mess with them because they had a little money or some shit like that. That's what they thought. Cause they got a little money or they ripping the system off that they ain't gonna come after them. But it was their racism that put this son of a bitch in office. I'm out of town right now, OG. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, man. For y'all that voted for this clown to get up in there, y'all should feel shame, man. Y'all should feel like scum of the earth. They getting a wake-up call. That's right, OG. They getting a wake-up call. They been had their wake-up call. They been had it. But see, we want to ignore things, but we want to entertain all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, out here. That's what we want to do. We want to entertain. We want to entertain all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, instead of what we need to be worrying about. That's the issue. We want to entertain all the BS instead of what we need to be worrying about. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it, man. And then you know what, too, man? Hey, OG, you know what, man? Check this out, Mr. Sam. Check this out. You know what really boils me up? All these young niggas that sit out here with all these guns and all these weapons and, man, listen, I'm at a football game. I'm at Colorado football game today. Let me tell y'all what I seen. I'm walking by the police. Man. And I asked him. I stopped and asked him. My wife said, man, you crazy, D. I said, no, I ain't. I said, I ain't crazy. I want to know why. So I'm going to ask this pig, why are y'all at a college game with over 60,000 kids out there? College kids and adults and young babies, mothers, fathers. Why y'all out here, the police, with AR-15s around y'all, like y'all, just showing it, brandishing it, like it's nothing. Trying to put fear in people, when they come to the games or come to a sporting event or come to a function where people are gathering to have a good time. Why do you have AR-15s on you? I'm talking about big old guns. You know what that white boy told me? He told me for the ones that want to sit up here and mess with the kids. I say, man, that might be y'all, so that's why y'all sitting up here with them, huh? But see, this is the new America, man. This is the America that Trump is trying to bring forward, and this is the America that we have allowed him to bring forward. But all these young niggas out there, they ain't gonna shoot no white dude. They ain't gonna go run up on them and blast them, run them down, hawk them down. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. But that impressed me more and more. If somebody went up on in DC on 600 Pennsylvania Avenue and pulled a 187, that impressed me more. I'm not saying on who, but I'm just saying if y'all out here want to gang bang and show how tough y'all are, go out there and go on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and go start a war with them. Go do that. But man, that's my time, man. I just stopped in, popped in for a minute, man. Go pull it up, go check it out. Y'all know I can't pull it up because I'm on my phone right now. But yeah, man, this is what it is, man. This pig had the audacity, man. He had the audacity to sit up here and call black kids, you know what I'm saying? They'll be nothing but criminals in the next 10 to 20 years. Next 10 to 20 years. That's his prediction for us. For the whole United States, that these kids are just fucked up. No, maybe some of the parents are fucked up. Maybe the parents are messed up, man. I didn't see that little boy right there. Maybe all the drugs, the drinking, man, matter of fact, I'm at the Colorado game, right? When I tell y'all, I'm at the Colorado game, Coach Prime coaching. This is the disrespect, man, that they do. I don't care if marijuana is legal here. I don't care if it's legal. I don't care if you love to smoke, whatever you love to do. But to sit up here, and I want y'all to think about this here. I'm at a Colorado game. It is probably 90%, 94.9% white kids there, and probably 2% of blacks, maybe 1%. Then you got your other 2% of foreigners, whoever they're, this and that there. But the whole stadium, y'all, smelled like nothing but weed. But he got the audacity to say that our kids gonna be criminals, gonna be this, gonna be that. But the whole stadium smelled like nothing but weed. Man, hey, you know what? Hey, salute the 985J2 for the $25 cash app, man. Make sure y'all show some love and hit that cash app, hit that PayPal. Make sure y'all do that for your boy too, man. Salute the 985, man. I appreciate that, brother. Yep, I appreciate that, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I ain't even asked y'all to donate today, but if you feel like you want to donate, fine. That's cool. You know what it is, man. You know my cash app, you know my PayPal account. But man, I wish I can show y'all these mountains up here, man, just how beautiful it is in Denver. You know what I'm saying? It's cool up here. But yeah, almost 95% of that stadium is white. All white kids. All white kids. And the whole stadium smell like nothing but marijuana. And I ain't talking about no Mexican brick weed marijuana. I'm talking about some skunk. You know how you run over a skunk in the street, you say, oh shit, that shit stink. That's how that shit smelled up in that damn stadium. Yeah. But we the dope heads. We the drug addicts. We the alcoholics. We this and that there. Our kids gonna be the ones that's criminals in the next, 10 to 20 years. But let that sink in, though. Then you got all the policemen there. Remember, I just told y'all the police was there. I asked the police, man, why are y'all out here with AR-15s? Why are y'all sitting up here trying to intimidate these young kids out here, or these parents, or just whomever? Why are y'all doing this, man? At a college football game. Now, if some shit was to pop off, then you can go, you're right by your truck, then you can go pull that big ass gun up out of there. But just sitting up there with grenades and shit and pepper spray and baton to go whoop a nigga's ass and all, they don't do that. And then I told the police, I said, man, I don't know why you got it, because if there was anything to go down, which it'll be a white kid out here, you ain't on popping. You ain't gonna shoot him. You gonna talk to him and beg him, please, please, Billy, don't do it. Think about your future, Billy. That's what he's gonna do. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm looking at all these white folks out here, man. They walking around here, man, look like walking zombies. Everybody high. Everybody high. You know, ain't no brothers just walking in front of the police smoking on no dope. But them white boys, them white kids, them white men out here, oh yeah. They puffing they little pipe, blowing it right in front of police. Police can't do nothing because it's legal here. Majority of them got a way to get medical cards. Majority of them ain't gonna go to jail, especially up here. You know what I'm saying? You know, because a lot of them, their parents got money. But if you know who you are. I know Big Pressure ain't come up in here today, but Big Pressure, you should feel like shit though, man. Knowing that you voted for this clown, talking about, oh yeah, Trump the economy, Trump put this money. Man, you broke today, you broke yesterday, you gonna be broke tomorrow, nigga. And you still ain't got no raise, man. All y'all still ain't got no raise. Now tomorrow is a Sabbath day, Jesus' day, God's day. A lot of y'all finna go to church tomorrow. I ain't. I'm on vacation. But y'all gotta go to work because Trump ain't give y'all no check, right? And them same kids that he was talking about gonna be, he's saying you black parents, you know, the niggas that, you know, y'all Negroes that voted for him, that y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do as parents. Y'all ain't raising y'all kids right. Y'all are not raising y'all kids right. That's what he's saying. He's saying that y'all Negroes ain't raising y'all kids. They gonna be convicts. They gonna be criminals. They gonna be drug addicts. But once again, I just come from a football game in Colorado Stadium at Folsom Field, and the whole stadium smelled like marijuana. Auntie Fee, what's up? I see you in here. But I'm sick of it though, man. I'm sick of it, man. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. Supporting this clown. Thinking everything is cool. Y'all know who y'all are. He was talking about y'all kids. He was talking about y'all kids. He was talking about my kids. Yeah. And he was talking about y'all being shitty ass parents, saying that, you know, all y'all is having babies out here, kids, you know, going to work every day, working hard, trying to make sure that y'all put a roof over the kids' head, food on the table, that y'all kids gonna grow up to be criminals and convicts, man. But look, Trump, what up, Raymond? But the real criminal is the motherfucker on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue with 34 felonies. You're president though, and I see you trolls in here. I see y'all coming here too. I wouldn't be nothing without y'all. And let me tell you about how these white folks will do too, man. They swear up and down. They say, oh yeah, man, not all, but some. Majority of the white folks I know. I can't stand what Trump's saying. I don't like him. He's so rude and this and that. But they went right up in that voting booth and voted for him. Or when he made the comment about the kids, this and that there, you know what they said? They said, yeah, that wasn't nice to say. That wasn't good to say, this and that there. Then they went right up in their own little secret meeting, you know, with their husband, their boyfriend, girlfriends, whatever, and said, you know what? I love what he's doing. Maybe that's why I ain't got no white friends. Maybe that's why I ain't got no white friends, man. Maybe that's why. The devil, huh? But it was their racism, the hate that they have in their heart for people of color, black people. Even if them motherfuckers was green, they still hate them. That's what it is. It's cocaine. Yeah. But you know, I'm gonna tell you, we gonna wake up and they gonna say, well, old Trump, he passed away this morning. See all that evil, all that hate, all that ungodly spirit that's up in him, it's gonna come back on. It's gonna come back on. All that hate in his heart, it's gonna come back on him. Die from a painful death. That's what's gonna happen to him. He gonna die from a painful death. And guess what, y'all? I'm gonna be right there laughing at his ass. I'm gonna be right there laughing at him. He gonna have his son Hunter over. I think that's his son named Hunter. Not Hunter, God damn, I can't think his name, man. Trump gonna have his son right there saying, Dad, please don't go. I'm gonna be right there saying, man, get his ass up out of here, God. Get him up out of here, God. He gotta go. He gotta go. What up, baby? How you doing? Man, Trump said that in the next 10 to 20 years. Oh, I'm in Colorado still. Look, I went to the football game, right? Baby, the whole stadium smelled like nothing but dope. The whole stadium smelled like nothing but dope. I think I got contact. Yeah. I think I got a little contact there. Salute to 985J. Hey, appreciate that, brother. I see you. That ain't your kind of play. You don't want to go there. They don't like your kind up here. What up, Indoor? They don't like your kind up here. You from Morehouse Parish. They do not like your kind up here. No, 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 no. They don't like your kind. Yeah. Black women, black men, black children, black sons and daughters and mothers and grandmothers and grandfathers. No, it ain't light outside. I'm sitting up under the light indoor. I'm not in no damn California. Oh man. I seen Coach Prime go to the bathroom damn near shit 20 times in 20 seconds, man. They got a whole porta potty right there on the field. Coach Prime something else, man. Coach Prime said, man, I'd be damned if I piss on myself. I'ma go to the porta potty. And it can't now one of y'all going there but me, cause y'all ain't finna piss on my seat. And y'all sure ain't finna go ahead and take a shit. Now, y'all, hey, listen, y'all go put Baby in the corner. Y'all go put her in the corner. Baby, hey, send something to my cash out, cause you wrong for that. We know Coach Prime got a bag, and we understand that. No doubt. No doubt. That's all she there for, is to look pretty. I don't even know how long Coach Prime gonna last here though, cause the team don't look good. But yeah, man, we gotta do better, man. Trump pretty much said, you know, all y'all kids, they gonna be crooks. They gonna be convicts just like me. They might not have 34 felony convictions like me, but they ass gonna go to jail, unlike me. That's what Trump was saying. They gonna go to jail, unlike me. I can have felonies, but your kids, they gonna be criminals. They gonna be felons, and they ass going to jail. But unlike me, nah, I'm not going. Well, we better do something about him pretty soon once these little years allegedly comes up, because he already made it clear. I'm not leaving 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. So if he don't leave, then that means that, yeah, you know what it means. 985J, man. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Salute to you. Hey man, that's what I'm talking about. 985J, man, he come through banging with the 25-piece wings, the 25-piece McNuggets. I love that in you, man. We got to get these other people out here to make sure they support the platform like they supposed to. You right about that shit, baby. He sure do. He gotta have say 2028. Meaning that Negroes ain't going nowhere. Shit, I'm for real. Hey, look, I don't see doctor then hit my PayPal or Cash App. The doctor got plenty of money. The doctor need to make sure she support the platform. Tell me to shut the fuck up. How dare you? You shut the fuck up. Boy, I tell you, from Washita Parish to Morehouse Parish, ooh, y'all some crazy women down that way that come from that way. Y'all are something else. But anyway, I'm finna go. I just had to come and release for a minute and say what I had to say, cause man, I'm sick. I'm sick of these young Negroes out here though, man. I went to the hood today in Denver. Oh man, graffiti everywhere. Niggas hanging out doing what they do best though. But man, listen, we need y'all to step up, man. We need y'all to go out there and I didn't get no 600 from you today. I don't care. See, that's what be wrong with my subscribers. They want to worry about what happened in the past. We worried about what's going on in the future. That's what we worried about. Yeah, I did. I bought her a sweatshirt. I did. I bought her a sweatshirt. Indoor, you know what? Now you know I'm gonna do that. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna do that. So I always bring it up. Oh, woo, boy, I tell you. But yeah, I know them folks talk about me like a dog. That national anthem. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, Travis Hunter was here today. He flew out on his private jet. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I bought the new baby son. Boy, that baby look like a gremlin. Travis Hunter baby look like a gremlin, I swear. And he ugly. You know the baby ugly, Cause he just, oh boy, he is a nightmare coming. I sure did. Look, Endor, look. Then he gonna have the audacity to say, "Ain't my baby cute?" I say, "Nigga, oh please." He just cheesing with all them fake ass, jackass teeth up in his mouth. Say he cute like E.T., huh? Yeah, he got them donkey teeth in his mouth. Them doctors up here, they got them specialists up here in Boulder, and they put them donkey teeth up in his mouth. He just smiling away. You know how they have it at a jumbo? You had a jumbo screen in the stadiums. They had him waving indoor, waving to the fans and all that. You didn't even see. All you seen was them teeth. That's all you seen was teeth. I'm talking about way up there, man. I wasn't up there though. I had pretty decent seats, but still, I was far away from him and I seen them teeth. Cute like a grim. But hey, let me tell y'all something though. Real talk. Let me tell y'all something what I did notice though. They would wear our jerseys, celebrate us and clap and this and that there, but treat us like shit. When they get around, they kind there, right? All them white boys in there had on either a Shadur jersey, either it was a Colorado jersey, or a Cleveland jersey, or they had on Hunter's jersey, which was a Jacksonville or Colorado jersey, right? The whole stadium. Oh, to my Liana, Travis Hunter beard, yeah, she was pregnant. Yeah, I know you said that. Him's a fool. Him is a fool. Yeah, you know what? And from what I hear she didn't have no you know how you gotta push and all that type of shit. That baby popped out like alien. Popped right out of her motherfucking stomach. And they had to sew her shit back up. Look, when the baby popped out indoor, you know how the aliens, when the alien come out the people's stomach and stuff, that's how Leanna grabbed the baby neck. So, ooh boy, the baby come out doing this, all this here, looking like Travis. Yeah. I'm telling Travis Hunter, no, he wrong for that. He had no business having, man, that's gotta be the ugliest baby in the world. You know how people be lying. Ooh, that baby, ooh, your baby's so cute. They ain't say that to Travis Hunter. They said, ooh, boy, your baby, no, he ugly. Ooh, boy, I gotta go, y'all. Anyway, man, I gotta go. Y'all be good and stay out of trouble. For y'all that's in Chicago, Memphis, places of that nature, yeah. Keep your head on a swivel. Trump already said it, man. If they look like they got some color on them, go ahead and shoot them, pretty much. If they look like they sitting on their own porch, go up there and put the handcuffs on them. That's what Trump said. But anyway, I'm out, man. Peace.